สวัสดีค่ะ everyone. Today I will show you how to cook this very yummy lap bun sen recipe. It's basically a Thai glass noodle salad with pork. This recipe is easy to cook at home if you don't forget two very important ingredients that you cannot miss for a good lap bun sen. Alright, let's cook. Let's start with the glass noodles or bean vermicelli noodles. I will put them in a bowl and pour water into it. Then leave it for about 10 minutes until it softens. Next, I will make chili powder. Once you try this one, you will not buy it from a store ever again. It's not difficult. You just need red dry chilies. And you are going to cut them into small pieces. Then bring them to a dry frying pan and roast them with low heat until you can really smell those chilies aroma. Roast it for a few minutes, then bring it to a small blender or a coffee grinder. It's beautiful, isn't it? No more big chunks or hard chili seeds. It had a smell of smokiness and the color of the powder is so red. Now for the salad, just a few easy to find ingredients. Ground pork with a little bit of fat and some thinly sliced shallot. You will also need herbs, and for this, you have to get it right. First, I'm going to start with green onion. Just roughly chop it. Then cilantro, also just roughly chop it. Now, I will show you the most important ingredient in lap. You cannot have a good lap without this. It is toasted rice powder. Very easy to make. Just toast raw rice. We usually use sticky rice or glutinous rice, but just mint rice is okay too if you don't have any raw sticky rice. Toast the rice in a dry pan with low heat. Then add kaffir lime leaves and lemongrass. This is the secret fragrance in the rice powder. I have learned from my Isan friends. Keep stirring it all the time until it turns into a nice golden yellow color. Then remove it to a mortar and just grind this with a pestle to a fine powder. And this is the kind of texture that we are looking for. Still have a few little chunks of toasted rice left in the powder. I already drained the glass noodles, but the noodles still quite long, so we are going to cut it. I will put the glass noodles in a pot of boiling water and let them cook for only 2 to 3 minutes. Now drain them. And after that, put the glass noodles in a mixing bowl. I will leave just a little bit of water, like 2 tablespoons in the pot. Next, I'm going to cook the ground pork in the same pot on medium heat. You can use ground chicken with this recipe too, if you prefer. It's the same. The water will just help the meat to cook through without coloring and also prevent the meat from sticking to the bottom of the pan. You will need to break up the ground meat to not let it become a big chunk and keep its juice to add in the salad later on. That will add a very good flavor. Now that the ground pork is cooked, directly put it into the mixing bowl with its delicious juice. Then add the shallot while the pork still hot and give it a quick toss. The heat will soften the strong shallot flavor. Then add simple seasoning, fish sauce, lime juice, homemade chili powder, and give it a quick toss. Add the homemade toasted rice powder and fresh herbs. And the last but the most essential herb in lap is mint. You cannot have a good lap without mint. Mix it gently because the herbs are quite easy to get wilt. This is why I added it last. If glass noodles is your favorite, you will love to see this stir-fried glass noodle with oyster sauce. As always, don't forget to subscribe, share this video to your friends, and shove that like button. Thank you for watching. See you next time. ขอบคุณค่ะ Bye.